To do a test of independence in SPSS, what we're looking at is comparing any two of our categorical variables to see if they are related or not. To do that, we go up to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and then Crosstabs. Here you'll put the two variables as rows and columns. So let's look at whether or not a person is an introvert or an extrovert, and if that is related or not to if someone lives in the dorms. So notice two categorical variables with the bubbles. If we just click OK at this point, it'll just give us counts of like how many people fall in the categories, but we actually wanted to conduct a test. So we need to click over here on Statistics and check box the chi-square, and then it'll perform a chi-square test of independence. In addition, we might want to also know beyond the observed counts it will get us what the expected counts are. So we can also click Cells and check box to the expected. Observed is already defaulted to check. Click Continue and click OK, and we'll get all of our output. So here in our table is our introvert count, 25. Yes in the dorms, no is 16. 12 extroverts, yes in the dorms, no is 13. And then we're also given the E's, 23, 18, 14, and 11. And then down here we have in the first row, it's called Pearson chi-square. This value is our test statistic, so we get a test stat of 1.062. Degrees of freedom is 1, and this is our p-value. Even though it says two-sided, ignore that. That is actually just the right tail p-value, so 0.303. So here we would fail to reject the null and say that we do not have any evidence that living in the dorms depends on whether or not you're an introvert or an extrovert. It's also nice because it checks for us if we have any violations of our conditions. It says that none of our cells have an E less than 5. Our minimum expected count is 10.98, and so we are okay in that all of our E's are at least 5.